Arsenal's Champions League route has been obviously done now after the Champions League draw, and it's a very interesting one. The whole thing was interesting. Saw some big matches up in like Barcelona versus PSG. I believe Man City play PSG. Bayern Munich, Man United. So overall, you get some big matches in this lineup. But of course, we're here to talk about Arsenal. And listen, adventurous one, I'd say. More very interesting. I'll just put it up on the screen now. You can see all of Arsenal's opponents. You can see I don't think, by the way, these are the games that's going to be played in order. So I don't think these games are going to be Real Madrid first and Prague last. I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think they'll do it maybe Friday or something. Have to wait and see, but it'll be in different orders. But obviously, it will be away, so Real Madrid will be at home, Bayern will be away. So it's just dates. I have to find out. But listen, I think it's a good draw. As I said, you can see Real Madrid. We all know the story behind that. Beat them in free kicks, Vinicius Jr. thing. Bayern Munich, again, extremely tough, especially away from home. Borussia Dortmund at home, a team we've not faced in ages. Real Betis away. Then it was, I've not actually got it here, I'm just trying to remember it. Then it's Napoli, obviously, as well. No, sorry, I think it's Lille at home, then Napoli away, then Saba, never heard of them, at home, and then Prague away. So, listen, some games you'd think we'd win comfortably, but some very, very difficult ones. Obviously, the main one to start with is Real Madrid at home. Listen, we all know the history. They've never beaten us. I think we've beaten them 3 times, drawn once, and we always have their number. The amazing 5-1 that we beat them on aggregate, 3-0 with the free kicks. But of course, this window we've tried to get Vinicius Jr. and that obviously didn't pay off. And lots of people talk about Vinicius Jr. will end up coming to the Emirates now, so I guess they're not wrong there. But yeah, we will see Vinicius Jr. at the Emirates, but obviously not in an Arsenal shirt. I think he might even get booed. I don't know why. It's probably a silly thing to do, but yeah, that's what Arsenal fans do. But yeah, Vinicius Jr. will be watching him. Mbappe, Bellingham, that'll be good, man. But you have to be confident for that. I think we're still a better team than them. Yes, they've maybe the superstars in attack, but in my opinion, we've a better manager because I don't really rate Mourinho anymore. And the overall team, I'm not sure, but it'll be interesting. Listen, it's hard to really preview these games now, but that's a massive, massive game, man. And I'm really looking forward to that. Real Madrid, especially at home, that'll be great. Vinicius Jr., the little, thing there. I have to wait and see. That'll be a little bit spicy. Bayern Munich away, that'll be really tough, to be honest. That's probably the game I can see us not winning, or maybe you could lose. A draw would be a very good result, to be honest. But yeah, that'll be extremely tough. Bayern Munich, we all know they're one of the top teams in the world, along with us and PSG, in my opinion, in the top 3. They've got quality players, we all know. And again, going away, we beat them at home last year, actually, in the group stage. But as I said, away from home, yeah, that'll be tough, very tough, especially in Germany. So we'll have to wait and see there. But again, that's what you play the Champions League for. The big matches, you're guaranteed them because you're in the same pot as them, and that's going to be brilliant, man. Real Madrid and Bayern Munich, one or two of the biggest clubs in the world. Give it to that. And yeah, that'll be very, very exciting, man. And I really cannot wait for that. Then after that, who we got? So those are the 2 main ones that people are mainly interested in. I'm looking forward to those 2 games. It was Dortmund at home. Again, a team we've not faced in ages. I actually don't know how good Dortmund are anymore because they seem to have a completely different team, every time we face them. But they obviously have some good players. But a team, we really should be winning that game at home. Every single game at home, I do expect us to win, to be honest, including Real Madrid. But Dortmund at home, that'll be very interesting. We've not played them since I think Sanchez scored against them. That's been a while. Betis away again, not really too much. They beat us in pre-season, but outside of that, there's not really too much there. Again, hard to fully tell how good they are, let's just say, because it's a very interesting team. But Betis away, that'll be another one. All the away games in the Champions League will be tough, in my opinion. Then we'll obviously be like Lille at home. Again, a little interesting one. Again, a home game you'd expect us to win. Napoli away, that'll be very tough. Obviously going to, I think it's called Maradona Stadium. That'll be extremely tough. We don't really play too many Italian teams, actually, apart from Inter Milan. So, it'd be nice to get a different game there. And going away to Napoli, that'll be a very nice game and a very intriguing game, in my opinion. Then obviously the 2 favourite games, Saba at home, never heard of them. That really should be like Kairat last season. That should be an easy home win. And Prague away, depends on what we are. That could be maybe an interesting game as well because I don't know how good Prague are. But yeah, so it's a mixture. I'm glad we got a bit different because the past few seasons we got Inter Milan again. We got some other familiar teams, but this time it's different. Real Madrid at home, I guess it's the same. But listen, that's a I'm really looking forward to that one, man. You love to watch these big games, especially at the Emirates. That'll be absolutely quality. Buying away, that'll be very difficult, but it should be a good game. Then the other ones are a good mix. Dortmund, again, we've not played them in ages. It's different. That's what I like about this new draw. You get some different games. So Dortmund, that'll be very different. I like that. Betis again, that'll be interesting. Teams like Lille, Napoli away again. Napoli away, that'll be a very tough game, and we've not really done that. So some very good, interesting draws here, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, to be honest. And again, there are some games you should win easy, but there are some difficult games. Obviously, last season, bit of pressure because we won 8 out of 8, finished top of the group. That was brilliant. Can we replicate that? We certainly have the ability. But yeah, it's a lot tougher. I think we have a lot tougher games this time round, to be honest. So doing that again, yeah, that'll be extremely tough. So I don't think we'll go 8 out of 8, but top 8, I think we should be getting that. No matter who we got, we should be getting that because we're just a quality team with lots of depth. So yeah, maybe not get first this time because that'll be extremely difficult, and going out 8 out of 8 is ridiculously impressive. So I don't know if we'll do that again. But as I said, get top 8. That's the main objective. You want to avoid that playoff round, avoid an extra couple of games, and finish as high as possible, as I think that helps. But mainly top 8. Get that top 8, and yeah, enjoy the games. Really, really going to be an interesting set of fixtures. I'm looking forward to it, man. Especially that Real Madrid and Bayern Munich one. Those are the main two. The pot one teams you get. Those are where the big boys are, and even the other games for Dortmund, Napoli, Lille. Again, these are the other games you're thinking it'll still be very tough, and even Betis. Whereas Prague and maybe Sabah, you'd think we'd deal with that comfortably, but again, you never know. So have to wait and see. But yeah, interesting draw for Arsenal. Can we get 8 out of 8? Hopefully, will we? Have to wait and see. But yeah, very interesting set of our games there. I'm looking forward to watching them. But yeah, interesting. I have to wait and see where we finish in the table this time.